I walked into the ballroom alone, perfume and candle wax stitched into the air while practiced smiles skimmed past me. The hostess checked a list twice for show and waved me beyond the Whitmore table where my sister Celine glittered under chandelier light. Her eyes met mine, paused, and slid away. An usher guided me around the glowing center toward the outer ring by the emergency exit. "Table 14, he murmured. "Singles like the flexibility." An empty chair waited beside a wilted peony and a teenager sealed behind headphones. I smoothed the charcoal dress I wore like a portable backbone. I had arranged the family centerpiece 2 weeks ago, chosen the linens, confirmed the band. Still, I'd been placed at the margin as if usefulness were a reason to vanish. The DJ called single ladies for the bouquet toss. Laughter leaned toward me, then recoiled. I folded my hands and studied the candles, wondering whether anyone would notice if I evaporated. The doors opened. A man in a midnight suit paused at the threshold, scanning. His gaze found me, and stayed. He crossed the room without hurry, stopped at my chair, and bent near enough for warmth without possession. "Sorry I'm late, love," he said. "Traffic." He kissed my cheek like a promise that didn't cost me anything, then told the usher, "Seating mix-up. I'm with her." In moments we were led to the main table, past surprised whispers and Celine's careful shock. He didn't steer me, he matched me. We sat. He offered his hand. "Adrian," he said, voice low, "friend of the groom. You looked like you needed a reset." I exhaled a life I hadn't noticed I was holding. For the first time that evening, I didn't want to disappear. After the toasts, he tilted his head toward the terrace. We slipped outside into a hush of brakes and distant laughter. I steadied my palms on the stone rail. "You don't even know me," I said. "I know a rescue when I see one," he answered. "And I know that table should have had your name at the center." He offered his hand formally as if we were meeting again by choice. "I'm Nova," I said, and the name steadied me. Adrian leaned against the balustrade, giving me the space the room had refused. Through the glass, music softened to a diluted waltz. I described the errands no one saw, how I sweetened edges so others could glide, how invisibility disguised itself as generosity. He listened like rain, patient, unassuming. "For a few hours," he said, "try a different draft. I'll keep anyone from rewriting you mid-sentence. You decide what it says." I laughed, startled. "And if I don't know yet?" "Then we improvise," he said. "Step 1, claim dessert before someone rescues you from joy." We returned as a matched stride. I plated a slice and set it at my place at the main table. Celine started to rise, then sat. I didn't flinch. When the band brightened, Adrian didn't summon me. He asked. I said yes because I wanted to. On the floor, I found the beat first. Then his eyes. He watched like sunrise, grateful without grasping. Later, my mother approached. "You seem happy, Nova." "I am," I said, before permission could be requested. Near midnight, place cards curled and peonies sagged. I found the planner and asked about the seating chart. "A glitch," she chirped. "Then let's correct it," I said. I carried my original card to the main table and slid it where a spare name tag hid behind crystal. I wasn't stealing a throne, I was balancing the ledger. When I sat, nothing shattered. The room simply made sense. Celine came over, cheeks softer. "You should have said something," she whispered. "I thought I had," I replied. "I wanted tonight to be perfect," she said. "It is," I answered. Her smile turned real. "Brunch tomorrow?" "If there's a seat with my name," I said. "There will be." Adrian returned with water. "Walk?" We circled the room. Outside, the city breathed. "Was this pretend?" I asked. "The rescue wasn't," he said. "The part where we already belonged. That was a useful fiction, so you could step forward." "Here's my truth," I said. "I don't need a chaperone to stand at the center. I'm keeping the seat." He smiled. "I'll witness if invited." "Invited," I said. Inside, the band announced last songs. I returned the fiction with a brief kiss. "Thank you," I said, "for walking beside me until I heard my own feet." Best seat in the house, he answered. I hugged my mother, promised Celine brunch, and left through the front doors I'd avoided before. On the sidewalk, I ordered a car. Adrian called, "Brunch needs coffee, I know a place." I shaped my answer. "Text me the address. I'll meet you there." I slid into the car centered, not rescued, author and subject, in the story I refused to leave unfinished.